Eyes on the road when you driving with that back. If a nigga did something to me, I'ma get his bitch ass back. Know some niggas who work 9 to 5, know some niggas sell crack. Know some bitches who sell pussy, know some bitches who sell tracks. When I get up off them drugs, I don't really know how to act. Bitch, I feel like I'm a pimp, I'm a don, I'm a young Mac. I might snatch a young bitch heart, I might never ever give it back. I might sell a nigga brick of tracks, before I ever tell him that I rap. Security pat me down, I still snuck my Glock in this bitch. Old lame man nigga left his Glock in it whip. I'm searching for the syrup, man, I need some walk for me to sip. Serving rock in it bit, make it lock with it wrist. Make it lock with it wrist, serving rock like on Chris. Made a twat, he a bitch, he a op, fuck his bitch. On the block with them sticks, pop your top like John Wick. Let her watch, why she so thick, she a nasty, nasty bitch. And we smoking crumble with exotic, and I don't wanna fuck like she a busy body. And every time I'm around the hoe, I get her riding. That little pussy be so wet, she always soak up my bed. We keep them choppers on choppers, money and power. Hit that boy with the hit stick, made him holler. 20 band bustin' up my band, got your bitch wanna fuck a young nigga, but she can't get a dollar. I ain't no regular nigga, might pull up and circle some bricks of the Chevy Impala. This ain't no regular gas, you smoking on heat it one time, make it hard for the swallow. Rumble back with it, I mix it with crumble. Came from nothing, so fuck being humble. Run his ass down, but not trip, but not stumble. Hand me the stick, I'ma do all the honors. I know they can't last a day in the jungle. Shots from the K to the face, put them under. Spin on your block, then we skate in the tundra. Real brick nigga like to play with the bundle. Security pat me down, I still snuck my Glock in this bitch. Old lame man nigga left his Glock in it whip. I'm searching for the syrup, man, I need some walk for me to sip. Serving rock in it bit, make it lock with it wrist. Make it lock with it wrist, serving rock like on Chris. Made a twat, he a bitch, he a op, fuck his bitch. On the block with them sticks, pop your top like John Wick. Let her watch, why she so thick, she a nasty, nasty bitch. And we smoking crumble with exotic, and I don't wanna fuck like she a busy body. Smoking crumble with exotic, and I don't wanna fuck like she a busy body.
And we smoking crumble, nigga. We smoking crumble, nigga. Oh shit. I don't smoke nothing. What? I smoke this like this here. I smoke this. Man, I just how true it is, maybe I don't go check it out, but they say that Jamie Foxx had a stroke. You know what I mean? They say that Jamie Foxx had a stroke. I don't know how true that is. I just got some good news about Jamie Foxx. I just got some news you can use about Jamie Foxx, Martin Lawrence, and a few others. I saw that they were gonna revamp Sanford and Son. And Jamie Foxx was playing Fred Sanford. Now, I would think that Jamie Foxx is a workaholic. I would think that Jamie Foxx is a workaholic. And it would be unfortunate that he worked himself to the point to where he's had trouble. So if that's true, we're going to say a prayer for Jamie Foxx. We pray that Jamie Foxx bounce back, you know what I'm saying, tremendously with all his health and strength and all his faculties. We pray that the stroke doesn't maim him or lame him. We pray that Jamie comes back and takes this as a warning to maybe slow down just a bit, because he is aging. He's from Texas and he's near my age. We got to take it easy. We got to eat right. We got to quit all that marathon sex. You see, that's the end of the prayer. Now I can tell you. Now that marathon sex, we think that we getting some merit somewhere when we just recreational fucking. Now a lot of boys ain't fortunate enough to have had a tremendous amount of pedagogy. I understand. A lot of boys ain't fortunate enough to be able to have a gift of gab to talk to a woman and get them a tremendous amount of pedagogy. So therefore, when women finally start finding him attractive and give a little bit, he overdoes it. He submerges himself in so much Kagoga that he can't see straight because he got Kagoga juice in his eyes. But yeah, so we hope that Jamie Foxx, bounce back, take care of himself, and hope if it's not just a rumor, it's true, that he bounced back with all his faculty. He's a tremendous talent, extremely talented. We enjoy his content. I got to take a phone call. Yeah, yo. Oh, say, man, check it out. I just want y'all to know, those of you who come fool with me because you cool with me frequently, I ain't been going live, you know what I'm saying, that much. But I want you to know, I ain't going nowhere, homie. It ain't over. It ain't near about over. We ain't even got started. Just know, in my absence, I've been taking care of business, man. Just like you should. In your absence, when you ain't on the tree of cash, you ain't coming through. You come back, you better be telling me about some goddamn accomplishment. Don't you just be absent coming to fool with me because you ain't feeling right. Now, nigga, we all ain't feeling right. We all going through something. But we gonna make it through whatever we're going through together. The tree of cash is the fact. My jump. Get my jump rope together. I'm about to start incorporating a little jump rope. Nature. Yeah. So yeah, man, in my absence, don't believe that I've been somewhere on some cockamamie. My absence, I've been taking care of big old business to solidify things even more than what they are now. You see what I'm saying? And I don't owe nobody no never mind to tell them about what I'm doing in my absence. But this is the tree of cash. We are tight-knit family over here. And we on some GMB. We on some grown man business. So I feel it's my duty to come and talk to my people and let them know these elite ain't going nowhere. These elite ain't even got started. So don't think that 7:30 live, not at all. Matter of fact, scheduled for a 7:30 live tonight. Hopefully you be in the place and give me your thoughts on what I'm talking about. It's something I've been seeing for a long time now. I've been seeing Snoop kind of giving his relationship with Pop. People is with what with. But we're gonna talk about that tonight. But what we want to talk about right now is it ain't near about over. And it not being near about over, I want you to dig deep and find something inside of you that makes you want to prepare for it. I want you to find your ambition. I want you to find your ambition. What is it do you desire that you want to accomplish that's burning inside? Maybe you've not nurtured it lately. Maybe you not gave it any thought. Maybe it's something going on in the world that's keeping you numb to what you really want to accomplish in life. Might be naysayers around you. It might be the current job you have. It might be negative energy amongst you. But all I want to tell you is, if you have the ambition, you got to have the drive. You got to have the desire. You got to have the determination. And last but not least, you got to have the dedication. You're going to need a little bit of this right here also. Matter of fact, I wouldn't offer you a little bit of it. I would offer you a whole lot of it. You're going to need the discipline. Anything you're trying to accomplish in life, you're going to need discipline. When you want to turn away and say, man, it ain't working, you need to be focused and have tunnel vision to keep on moving forward, one foot in front of the other. When it get hard, when your joints go to aching, when your muscles go to aching, when frustration kicks in, when your mind start playing tricks on you, you got to control your thoughts and tell yourself, I'm going to get through it. You got to control your thoughts and tell yourself, I have made it. You got to own it. You got to know that you're going to own it and have it regardless of what your mind telling you. You tell yourself, I have made it. What does that do when you tell yourself, I have made it? You're affirmating that you making it has come to pass. You're telling yourself straight business, I'm on the other side of what I desire. I'm already there. And the universe, in your mind, and infinite intelligence have a way to working together. They have a way of working together to manifest in the physical realm your heart's, your mind's desires. It starts with a thought. It starts with your inner speech. What do you tell yourself in your inner speech? Only you know. Only you can hear the conversation that you have in your mind. Is it a doubtful conversation? Or is it a positive conversation? Is it a conversation of digression, or regression? Or is it a conversation of progression? Only you know. Only you can answer this. All I can tell you is pay attention to your self-talk. Pay attention to the conversation you have with yourself. Take notes. Figure where you down in yourself or you picking yourself up. These days, when God gives me another day on this earth, I wakes up and I say 3 things. I say them 3 times. The first thing I say is, this is the day that the Lord has made. I will be glad, rejoice in it. And I repeat that 3 times. The second thing I say is, every day, in every way, I get better. I'm going to say that again. Every day, in every way, I get better. That's the second thing that I say when I wake up in the morning. Now, the third thing I say everything works out for me, everyone else. Everything works out for me, everyone else. So you got to pray for others for what you want for yourself. That's being selfless. You pray that others are blessed as well as yourself. That's being selfless. We're in the service business. God wants us in the service business. What does that mean, Delete? What does that mean, Jug Master? That means you want to do for others. That means you always do for others. And you wonder, maybe I don't have much. How can I do for others? It ain't always about finances. It could be encouraging words. It can be opening up a door, just speaking to somebody. It could be telling somebody something positive. It don't always have to be you digging in your pocket, giving somebody some change. It's about encouragement. Think about the days when you are low. Sometimes the days when you are low, but then you hear something from a stranger. It might be just a phrase or it might be just a word. And a light bulb come on in your head. That's all you needed to trigger you feeling better that day. So don't always think about serving people by digging in your pocket. Kind gestures. Like this morning. This morning, I said, fuck the donut shop. I passed by the 2, 3, 4 donut shops I passed by on my daily travels. I pointed fuck the fingers at the donut shop. I said, fuck the donut shop. Because I'm not in the position to participate with the pastries or the cake or whatever you want to call it. But then I thought about it. I said, you know what? Some of the people at my office, they practice physical fitness. They're in great shape. Maybe they would enjoy a treat. Maybe they're not glutton like some of us who don't know how to have 1 or 2 or maybe 1. Maybe they will enjoy a sweet treat. So I picked up the donut, variety pack. And I placed them there and I told everyone, have at it. I will not partake today. These are for y'all. When I tell you all the bright smiles and the thank you and laughter that came about, before I walked in, they were looking kind of mundane. They were looking kind of sad. But just that kind gesture changed every face in the place. I didn't stand there and bask in it. I excused myself. Because I am a dope fiend. And it's possible if I would have stood around them donuts long enough, I would wind up having a few. But instead, I will move myself. But I want you to know, in my absence, I'm taking care of business, man. In my absence, I'm doing what need to be done. Propelling to the top. At every angle. music, clothes, media, so forth and so on. Health and nutrition. Health and nutrition. Health and nutrition. We all need it. Y'all need it. Let me give you a little advice. You ain't got to take it with you. You ain't got to listen. It's just a suggestion that you make a use. Because I got love in my heart. I ain't got no hate in my heart. Let me tell you this. When it comes to health and nutrition, there's some places that you need to win. You're doing optimal care for yourself when you win in both of these places. But if you can't win in both, you better try to win, maximize one or the other. When you're in the kitchen and you're consuming healthy vegetables, fruit, and maybe a minimal amount of protein, you win. You're looking at your calorie intake throughout the day, and you're below the 2,000 mark, you win. Unless you do strenuous workouts like weights and running and different things of that nature. But if you do average and moderate, 2,000 calories is sufficient enough. You're losing when you're doing 2,500, 3,000, 3,500, 4,000, 4,500. You become glutton at that point. But if you build muscle, disregard that, because you know they take a different calorie intake. So let's say you got your caloric intake intact. You have your caloric intake intact, meaning that you're consuming the proper amount of calories. And you wonder, what is a calorie? You hear about it all the time, but you never figure out what is a calorie. A calorie is basically a unit of energy that comes from the food that we consume. A calorie is a unit of energy that comes from the food. So you have your calorie intake intact. Now you go to the gym. You burn more calories. You burn more energy. Therefore, you should burn some fat. You should burn some fat. But your caloric intake and the calories you burn in the gym coming together help you burn fat faster if you're at a deficit. So I've been asked, I haven't been placed, but I've been asked to consume 1,800 a day caloric intake. 1,800 to 2,000. It's been found that I've been intaking 3,500, 4,000. I'm not doing enough strenuous exercise to intake those amounts of calories. You understand? 3,500 to 4,000 would be optimal if I had a strenuous weight plan going on. Every day I was going in there really hitting chest, really hitting bicep, doing sit-up, lifting with my legs, and hey man, doing squats. And hey man, it would make sense. But I'm going in there doing moderate exercises, walking miles, doing a little curl, things of that nature. My calorie intake should not be 3,500, 4,000 if I want to be in optimal shape. If I want to lose weight and look good and feel good. And at this point, it's very necessary that I do what's necessary to drop some pounds, get my blood pressure in order, and at this point, to go to care, love me like I love you, I got it under control. I got it under control. So I would ask you also, take care of yourself, have ambition about what you want in life, go after it. It could happen. It could happen. Tell yourself on a daily basis, I have made it. Tell yourself, claim it on a daily basis. I have made it. Thank God. See yourself make it. See what it looks like once you've made it. What your life consists of once you've made it. But claim it. Even if you ain't got a pot to piss in right now and a window to throw it out, tell the universe and tell yourself, I have made it. Things will change. Sometimes you have to put a little bit more oomph into it. Sometimes you have to put a bit more application into it. If things haven't changed for you yet, maybe the application that you apply is not strong enough. Go back to the lab and redesign, reapproach, try something different. The old ways are not working these days. The old ways are not working in the new day. You see, back in the day, I remember a time when boys used to point a finger and poke balls. They say, oh, look what he doing. He could do it better. Oh, look what he doing. He ain't doing nothing. He whack. He this. He that. Well, when it came time for them to do it themselves, where the impact? It's easy to sit on the sideline and spectate. It's easy to sit right there on the sideline and spectate. Because all you're doing now is working your mouth. You're bumping your dick up. That's the easy part. The hard part is getting on the court and making that shit happen that you was talking about, Captain. Getting on the court and making that shit happen that you was talking about. But it gotta be in and not on you. And you got to have ambition and a desire and determination and the dedication. And last but not least, discipline. The discipline. Keep on going. Keep on pushing. Nothing wrong with recreating yourself. People gonna say, he changed. As long as he changed, who cares? He changed. As long as he changed, better. It don't matter. Y'all take care of business to the best of your ability. I told you, the best part of waking up is to get some Trio shit in your cup. Now, that's some good shit I'm telling you. Best part of waking up.